Yeah, you're locked into J Fresh, the hottest DJ on the south coast of England.
J Fresh.
It's J Fresh, and right here in the studio we got one of the biggest superstars of hip hop. Who have we got in the building right now?
Yo, what up? It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man, out here rocking in the UK, doing it real big, straight out of Pittsburgh, you know what it is, but worldwide, that's where you can find me.
So tell us, when did your interest in music begin for you?
I really started beginning to be interested in music just as, when I was really young. You know, my dad played a lot of music in the house, and I would just, just take that in, and then probably around like third grade, I started writing music, like making my own raps. And then probably about 13 or 14, that's when I first started recording, and I put my first album out, and that was it right there, where I was like, I'm gonna just take it serious. And ever since then, I've been, rapping my ass off.
As a youngster growing up, who were your musical influences?
My major influences early in the game were definitely like Bone Thugs and Harmony, Cameron, Snoop, big Wu-Tang fan. There's people like that.
Okay, so throughout your journey, was there any one particular point, like a catalyst, that enabled you to go from the aspiring, unsigned artist to actually getting signed?
The turning point, I would have to say, is probably, just having a mainstream single really do well on the radio, because people really don't, they don't look at you until you start moving units and like topping charts and stuff like that. And my single actually was #1 on Billboard, which was crazy for me, but it put a lot of stuff in other people's heads where they didn't see it before, and they got to see it now.
Okay, so your current single Roll Up is smashing it, clubs, radio, all over the UK and beyond at the moment. Tell us about the record.
Roll Up is produced by Stargate. The video features Cassie, and it's a real fun song. It's for the chicks. It's a different vibe that some people might be used to me, but a lot of other people, if they know my music and everything that I do, they know the different sounds that I do, and it's just real fun. I wanted people like all ages to be able to enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to put like a bracket on it, so I made a good song, and it ended up being Roll Up.
To a lot of people, they first become aware of you and your movements through the breakthrough single Black and Yellow. Give us a bit of information about how that record come around.
Yeah, Black and Yellow. I recorded it in New York, which is crazy because it's a song about Pittsburgh, but I recorded it in New York. And it's basically just about, Pittsburgh pride and me repping for my city. It's my first single, so I felt like, I wanted to let people know where I'm coming from, instead of making it all about me and my name and stuff like that. So with that, and the hook being so catchy and the beat being so crazy, I think that perfect formula just came together and people was ready for that fresh new sound.
And talking about this, it was actually Stargate legendary producers who you worked together on the Black and Yellow project. How did you get in contact with them? Have you worked with them before? How did that come about?
Me and Stargate hooked up through the label, actually. Atlantic put us in the studio together, and it's very rare that I work with outside production. But, with doing the album and with it being a new situation, I figured I'd try some new things and, go out of my way and do something different, different than what I was usually used to doing, but still keeping it consistent. And I stressed that point to the label, and they stressed it to Stargate, and they said, yo, we got what your man need. And we got in the studio, they played me the beats, and I was automatically filling them, and they gave me my space to, create and put their input in on it. And the chemistry just ended up being, crazy.
On the album Rolling Papers, there's a huge list of artists and producers that you collaborated. Talk us through that.
As far as producers, I work with my home producers for the bulk of the album. Their names are ID Productions, and that's really like a team of people. It's E-Dan, Germ, and a couple other people. That's where we made the real bulk of the album. Outside production is like Jim Johnson. He did On My Level, Stargate, of course. B Major did a beat on the album. Poppin' Oak, Benny Blanco. Just a lot of different sounds, trying to incorporate it all in there.
And also now, in your own words, how would you describe your album?
The album, I would say it's just full of different types of sounds and genres mixed to make a classic, musical experience. It's not just a hip hop album, it's got a lot of different elements that just make it good music to where you can't even, just be a straight up rap fan and enjoy it. You have to listen to everything. And even, I made it so people who don't know much about music could enjoy it. And then even people who, are well educated on everything that is music, they could receive it and see the creativity that went into it.
Not only do your fans want to listen to your music on radio and the clubs, they want to catch you performing live. People go crazy for this. So what can your fans expect from a live show from Wiz Khalifa? What can your fans expect, man?
People can expect a lot of energy from my show, a lot of fun. It's safe to come to a Wiz Khalifa show. And also, whether you're a new fan or an old fan, you're going to be satisfied by the music. What I mean by that is old fans are going to hear, some classic material that they've been waiting to see live. And new fans, they're going to hear some songs that they don't know, but they're going to be like, damn, that song was hard. Like, I need to find out what song that is. So, I mix it up and shock people and try to do different things and take it to the next level.
All right, wicked. Thanks a lot for your time. Good luck with the other singles off the album. We'll continue to support you right here on the South, Fire Radio 107.6 FM and DAB, and also online, fireradio.co.uk. It's been Jay Fresh. We've been rolling here with Wiz Khalifa.